Hello, Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 2020 reading for relationships. Welcome back, Virgo. I haven't done sign readings in a while. I've been kind of doing a bunch of cusps, a couple pile readings, karmic reading. Please feel free to check out those. The cusp readings take us through almost to mid-March. If you are a cusper or you know one. And the dates for the cusp signs are on my about for my channel. This, though, is for beautiful Virgos, March 2020. Think of the person that you're wanting, to get a beat on here, and let's see where it is. You are in the energy of the Page of Wands. That popped right out. Your person, you see them as, the Ten of Discs. You feel about them the Knight of Cups. That makes sense because you're offering a wand, perhaps, wanting to communicate. You're feeling loving toward them. They are in the energy of possibly trying to get more balance and peace in their life, moving on from a tough time. They see you as stable and harmonious and an object of potential relationship, making things happen in your emotional sphere. They feel about you the Ten of Pentacles. Seriously? Wow. The energy between the two of you is just crazy. This is crazy so far. There's an energy of the Ace of Cups. The obstacle is any burdens or barriers that you might be still dealing with. The advice is Queen of Cups. Wow. And the potential outcome, oh my gosh, this is an amazing reading, Virgo, is Lovers. The Lovers card. Seriously? The bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Who is that, Virgo? You. So you're in your power. You are in your power. I can't read this. For a Virgo reading, yes, somebody, or there's an essence of, getting wisdom seeking going within. Your person may be feeling they need to do that. They have maybe been experiencing some hardship. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. You see them as feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you made a decision recently. Some of you that there was some, definitely some perhaps turbulence here. But I got to say, with the 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Lovers, and the Hermit, I just can't say anything right now except the fact that your person's been going through something, maybe, and they are trying to restore balance for themselves. That could be bringing in an obstacle to the both of you, because you know how it is when somebody's off kilter in a partnership. It has to ripple into the partnership. So one or both of you have some sort of burden, or you've been through certain trials and tribulations. That still needs to be processed through or resolved or laid down. The advice is to come at it from a place of love. You do have the ace, you have that spark for each other. You have that positive emotional, maybe even butterflies in the stomach feeling with this person, Virgo. They're the person that kind of can light you up. You feel romantic about them. They see you of the 4 of Wands. I mean, seriously, with the Lovers as the potential outcome, this is really a soul partnership. This is really almost maybe to me twin flame material. I don't know. I mean, I don't get really into the twin flame thing, but I do know soul and karmic partnerships when I see them. This is a soul and karmic partnership. I'm curious what you mean by being in the space of the Page of Wands. Virgo is in the place of the Page of Wands. Are you offering, are you focused on an offer? Are you focused on trying to communicate something? Wanting to communicate something? An offer not coming through. A tip in the relationship to negative and a manifestation. I think that your motivation for wanting to communicate is there in the recent or distant past with this person. There has not been an extension by them of an offer, or maybe you, and it caused a rift in the situation. And you want to manifest again with this person. You see them as also feeling left out. Maybe they're on their own. Maybe they're, I just got the words like it's me against the world kind of thing. They may be on a quest to, accomplish what they need, what they feel they need to accomplish. They're not feeling nurtured, and they're off in a break or trying to get awareness and insight about something. They're not nurturing their insight. That's what's keeping them disconnected. That's what I'm feeling. You're seeing them as disconnected. They could be disconnected from you, but they could also be disconnected from themselves. And they're not growing the connection or maybe the insight, the development that they need to. On some level, no, they do know they need to move away from stress. They see you as more of the rock. They see you as more of the steady potential in this situation, that you're much more reliable and much more predictable in a good way. In a good way. In a good way. Yeah, they're after a goal. They're after a goal and victory. Wow. And they're they're trying to heal out of a heartache. They're after a goal and victory. They need to heal out of a heartache. So this is right on the money. They've experienced something either out of this relationship or in general that set them back, and I think set them back pretty good. The obstacle is this 10 of Wands. Yeah. So I think something that people, family, system, structures, maybe even your tribe, their tribe, has not been supportive in some way of this relationship for some of you. Trying to get over that regret and that loss is the obstacle for both of you. You would have hoped that there would have been a clearer choice, easier choice that you could make with this person. Somebody's letting down the fight and moving on to kind of seek their quest. Taking steps away from something they've devoted some real serious emotional energy into. You do feel the Knight of Cups for your person. Queen of Swords. You want to cut out any player vibe, any manipulation, and you want to get towards your Four of Wands. Four of Wands. So you're willing to offer the cup. You're willing to be romantic with this person, but you feel you need to cut through any manipulator or ego blockages that this person's presenting that gets in the way of the Ten of Pentacles. They say they feel for you, and they see you as the Four of Wands. So you're hoping that a combination of coming from a loving place but wanting clarity could clear this up. They do see you in the Four of Wands. Wow. They see you as the world and a stabling factor to something that has gone abruptly uprooting, and they want to release. They see you as releasing any angst and stress. They see you as completing a cycle and learning a lesson. They feel about you that you could be their partner, your thing, your person, to them. I think they feel you're their person, Virgo. They feel about you, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups. They want to drop their stress related to this and selfishness and stress, and they want to tap into that loving energy, that loving feeling, as the song goes, and have victory with you and make it that decision. They want to move forward. Looks like they want to move forward with you. In their heart of hearts, they would love for that to be easier than it might seem right now. The obstacle potentially is the Queen of Cups. There's a Queen of Wands in reverse and the Hermit again. Somebody is being cautious. No, take it back. Somebody's being impatient and a bit sour grapes or a bit, there's a negative vibe. Somebody needs to gain their insight and tap back into their loving nature. Somebody's feeling tainted by circumstances, and it may be taking them off the mark of being as loving as they could or usually are. Could be or usually are. King of Cups on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there needs to be at the heart of it, there needs to be an unblocking of the heart. There is an energy that's moving toward unblocking the heart and releasing this pure Ace of Cups energy. There's still a remnant of one or both of you being on guard before making that happen. And this Lovers, potential outcome, and then we'll get some oracles. The Star, wow. And Death. So something is not ending, not quite transforming, but not ending. And it's healing and it's beautiful. And there's still this beautiful kernel of a connection here, or full-blown connection here. I'm going to just pull another one. And somebody's releasing, if you feel like Knight of Cups. If you feel like there's been a betrayal, this says to me that the connection is not ending and is healing and is moving past any prior betrayal from either side. Almost makes me feel like if I read the cards, the person that you're dealing with, Virgo, for some reason, is the one that feels more betrayed than you. So if you're coming to this reading feeling like you've been done over by this person, what you may not realize is that your person, whether they're saying it or not, I think harbors feelings like that. Let's see for you, Virgo. Stuck? Just a car stuck in the mud. Union. Victim. So to me, there's a bit of that stuck and victim. There's definitely something, you can rock out of the mud here, Virgo. You need to kind of make a decision to release what's keeping you stuck. What's keeping you stuck around this person, Virgo? Are you harboring some kind of, ill will or hurt or guilt toward them, or that you're not forgiving them around something? Because this is a beautiful core union vibe. Seriously, this reading is like off the charts for a connective love. It's just, in a way, I just get this feeling that one or both of you, it's like you can't get out of your own way to some degree. You've got Cups up the yin yang. You've got Four of Wands. You've got the Lovers. You've got people trying to release their hurt, trying to communicate and have victory. Unconditional Queen of Cups a couple times here. 10 of Pentacles. But something did happen in this relationship. 2 of Cups in the reverse. And somebody might be thinking about taking a pause, or you're already in a pause. Your person is reaching out for the return here. They may not be coming forward. This may be the deep down wanting the reconciliation, but not finding the words. And that may be this person's issue. They're looking for a compromise. There needs to be a compromise here. There needs to be a compromise here to get this unhooked. I'm going to pull one for the two of you, because that energy is a little confusing to me. There's an Ace of Cups, King of Cups, releasing the blocks, and yet there's the 2 of Swords, which is kind of turning a blind eye and being in denial. What can help Virgo's relationship? So there is this feeling, there's energy between the two of you where you both admire each other. You put each other on a pedestal. There's definitely things you look to in the other that you feel is unique and special. You also appreciate what you could possibly do together materially and where the other person comes from in their career. You each on your own have established yourselves in your careers. You have an admiration for each other. It's very unique. That could be the unique nature of the bond too, that it came from work or it came from, this mutual admiration and formed into this crazy, connection. Fall, summer, fall could have had importance. Summer will have importance. And yeah, the relationship is at a crossroads. So that's not telling you a definitive answer, except to say that during March, I don't know if it's going to be monumentally resolved. Your person needs to communicate eventually here. They have mute. And they may still be hurt, and that's why they may need to step back. And if they do, don't take it personally. Or if you need to, maybe you need to communicate it and they need to not take it personally. But you see them as the hanged man and not giving and not creating. So they may be being silent right now and it feels like they're putting you off or ghosting you maybe in some respects. Your person's going through something and there's for sure a connection here, for sure. No doubt for many of you that I'm reading for that are resonating with this. So I think it's a hang in there, Virgo. And, you're doing some amazing things in your own right. And if you're feeling stuck because of what's happening with them, try to understand that this is a bit godly, divinely guided, and you may need to take your fingers off the wheel and look where you can get your own self unstuck. And don't push it on the other person to get unstuck with. Okay, whatever that means to you. Get back in touch with you. Okay, so I hope this helped in some way. You do need to get back in touch with you during this time. Okay, and it will clear up. It's a foggy crossroads here, but I think what this is saying to me is by summer, you'll have much more clarity. That's only a few months around the corner, so hold on, get what you can get done yourself, and if communication comes back around, the onus is on this other person. Not for you to over dig on it, but they really do need to come to a compromise. Deep down they want it. Deep down they want to figure this out. Okay, so I wish you a lot of luck with it, Virgo. I'm not sure how it's going to fare, but we're only in March 2020 on this, and something may push toward the end of this Mercury retrograde and into the new energy as it moves forward. So we'll wait for that too. And I hope it goes well for you for March 2020. Thanks.